Everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville. I got Sam with me in the Philippines, and I got Katie Purdy, who doesn't want to cooperate now. Look at this. This is her playtime. And she's a handful. She's such a cutie, but I'm telling you, she gets into everything. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. She'll play for like 4 hours just nonstop. Then she'll just flop. She's done. She's finished. She'll flop down wherever her batteries die, and she's just going to sleep there for 2 hours or 3 hours. And she gets up and does it again. And last night I ran her ragged. I thought I was good. Not so much. Holy moly.
She's a cutie, though.
Oh, she really, really is. So Sam's in the Philippines, and I love the Philippines, bro. Can I tell you?
I've had
some amazing experiences there. Some of the best food I've ever eaten in all my life was in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah. Like,
what's your favorite food there? Your favorite type of food?
So for me, it depends on the meal, but like what I've had here, I would say like anything ube or like taho, is like, some of my favorite, We had some really good fish when we were in Coron as well.
Fish is great there. Come on. I'm sorry, the cat is
yeah.
My favorite dish there that I've ever had is sisig. It's this.
Yeah, we got that. Oh yeah.
It's
the night that I proposed.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, the night I proposed to Emily. Sorry, the night that I proposed to Emily, we got sisig. And then we went to the Manila Zoo and we got some there too.
It's the best thing I've ever had. They eat a lot of stuff there that we just don't eat here in America.
I think it's because it's such a there's over 7,000 islands, but like a lot of them are so small.
Depends on low tide or high tide.
Yeah, exactly. And so like when you're in like more of like when you're more towards the coast or in like a smaller island like Coron, like they have a lot of like really fresh fish and stuff, But like today, not today, last night we went to El Guacho, which is like an Argentinian steakhouse at the bottom of Trump Tower. And we ate dinner there and we got some steaks. But they were like American prices. In the Philippines, everything is relatively cheap compared to U.S. prices and stuff. But like the American prices, like they had like American prices on like the steaks, But I mean, they were pretty good steaks and stuff, though. It's just
on my last trip to the Philippines, I had a steak that was so amazing. The guy I was staying with asked me if I've ever had aged steaks. I said, well, yeah. He says, you want one? I'm telling you, it was like 3:00 in the morning. And it was my first trip there. So we had a bunch of beers and we're sitting around and he goes, you want one now? I said, it's kind of late. He had a room where he was aging his own beef and it was hanging and we just picked the cut we wanted and it was, oh my God. Here's the truth. I didn't have a knife. I just used a fork. I could cut it with a fork.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Oh.
Yeah. We got at El Guacho, we got a ribeye and a fillet. And so, like the fillet that we got was probably the most tender steak I've ever had. And I've been to like St. Elmo's and stuff like that back home where, it's like world famous steaks and stuff like that, But I usually get like my go-to cut is the ribeye. So,
everything I ever had in the Philippines was amazing. I mean, even balut was really interesting. I mean, it was scary. It was a head thing for me. Once I got past the psychological part of it, it was delicious. Mm-hmm. So you got some pepper there. I told you the one, you got a whole bunch of cool ones. The one that I would want to eat, here's a bunch, everybody. The one that I would want to eat is the chocolate boule. Hang on one split second. I apologize.
Okay, you're all right. So while he's gone, I'm going to take some seeds out of this to give to the locals. I'm going to
So you
save
have,
some of these seeds.
oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I would save some seeds. So Sam has a bunch of really cool pods there. I think you have a couple cool, interesting crosses, but the one that I would want to eat if I were there would be
Uh,
the chocolate bula. It's a great pepper. I don't think it ever got the credit it was due. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
It,
and like the thing is like my first time that I had it was here, you know. But it's just such a because I was like kind of skeptical of it at first because uh Bhut Jolokia has always like hurt my stomach because of my Crohn's. But like I didn't really get that from the chocolate bootla, you know. So that was like interesting for me. And I have Douglas growing at home, you know. So and so I started seeds for the bootlas as well back home. But
Douglas a great pepper.
oh yeah, and I just love chocolate pods, you know.
It's
Like
funny. I love the burn because it's different, but I never used to like the flavor of
of
chocolate
the
pods.
chocolate
I've
pod.
grown to a place where I really love them. So Sam's going to eat a chocolate boule. I'm going to do a couple drops of 7-pot Primo powder that Ethan made me. This is really a cool tincture. Pepperplegic. He's a rock star. So I'm going to do a couple drops of this.
Awesome. Here we go. I got some seeds saved out of this.
Everybody watching this is late at night here, so I'm trying to be sort of quiet. And I don't want to eat too much because it's like almost 11 o'clock when we're filming this. But when you're looking at it, it's morning because I'm going to let them see everybody see it in the morning. How's that taste?
The flavor on it is good. It's hot. It's a lot hotter initially than any Bhut Jolokia that I've had, but the flavor on it is really good. Um, you get just a little bit of floralness, but not too much. It has like kind of like a perfect balance of floral and bitter. And I think it's getting floral earthy. Sorry, and you get a little bit. I got a little bit more bitter on this one than I did on the first one, just because I took all the seeds out of the first one that I had. I had 8 that way I could give them to the locals and stuff on Corona, you know.
Cool.
But the flavor on it's good. The heat is solid. I would say probably hasn't quite peaked yet, but I would say um, heat wise probably about like a 6 maybe. I think the last one I gave like a 5 or a 6. This one's about like the same. It's torching my tongue and a little bit towards the back of my throat, but I think more than what it normally would because we've had like tonsillitis or something like the past week, and it got like a little bit worse last night for me. It's like not funny, but it's kind of funny because I had it at first, and then Emily started getting it a little bit, but then it got worse for her. Mine went away, and then hers started going away, and mine like came back. You know.
Yeah, you know what? I did that once
So,
when I was married to my kid's mom. 3 kids. We did that rotation thing for 2 months. Everybody would, just as one would get over it, another one would get it. So where's your heat at? Let's go from 1 to 10.
I would say about a 6. I think maybe a little over a 6, but about like a 6.
It's really interesting because for the first 2 or 3, more than that, probably 3 or 4 years of the channel, I looked forward to the burn of chocolate pods because it's a different kind of burn. But man, I did not look forward to the flavor. And now I'm jealous that you got chocolate pods there. Hey, get down, Katie, come here.
Yeah. So the funny thing to me, personally, is like I hear a lot of people say that they don't like the taste of a chocolate primatale, but it's one of my favorite tastes. Now, I never really had one that was really too floral, the most floralness that I've gotten out of one is probably the one I got from this box from Miss Linda and Art McNew from
Yeah.
Linda's Fiery Treat. But still, it wasn't an unpleasant like floral, you know.
Right. I think those are from. I'm not sure where she got her seeds from. That I heard, but I forgot. They're
I think it was Clayton. I think they got the plants from Clayton.
Plants from Clayton. Those are listen. Those are. It's a great pepper. I mean, it really is. The wait till you have a good warthog.
Oh,
You are.
I had some. Matthew
Did you
sent
ever,
me 3 rogues.
how bad were they? On one, like were they higher than anything else?
It, oh yeah, it was the hottest pepper I've ever ate. I have some warthog mash actually, like in the bag over there.
It's a crazy pot. You know, Tad said the same thing. He's had a primatali and a bunch of other chocolates. He said nothing else was close. But I'll tell you what, the chocolate primatali is great. So, man, I'm jealous that you're there. I hope I get to come back for
Yeah.
another trip. I really have all my memories of them. Of everybody in the Philippines was so great.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah, I
people,
mean, like now, granted, I like now you know there's like connecting flights in like Hong Kong and stuff like that. You know,
yeah,
between back home and here. But this is the like first country that I ever went to outside the U.S. that I actually spent time at, and it's such a beautiful country, and there's so many different things and stuff. The people are awesome. You know what I mean? Um,
the people are
yeah, the landscape is beautiful. You know,
close to Hong
um,
Kong. Really cool. Hong Kong is a. I've only been there a few times, but I never had a chance to stay and see the sights. But you know, it's got a great reputation. It's a great city.
yeah, I want to go there one time as well to kind of visit and hang out and like see what it's like. Because when you're flying in and out of Hong Kong and it's daylight outside, it's just such a beautiful landscape. You know.
Yeah, I've done it once during the day. It's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, my first time coming here on the way here, I flew in and out during the day, and
Gorgeous. Mountainous.
huh?
The mountains are amazing.
Oh, I love mountains. That's like now, granted, after coming to the Philippines, the beaches in the U.S. nothing on the beaches in the Philippines, you know. And
Yeah.
it's funny because like you know we went to Coron and they had some beautiful places in Coron, but I think the beaches actually we last time we went to a place called Dipolog, and there's like a little like beach slightly out of like the actual city and stuff, and I think that beach was nicer than the beach that we went to in Coron. But like it's kind of funny because like when you go online everybody talks about Coron, and there's beautiful landscape there, but like the best beach that I'd been to here in the Philippines was when we went to Dipolog. Because I sent you pictures of it and stuff. The water was crystal clear, like you poured it like out of a water bottle, you know.
It's beautiful.
So
Believe it or not,
yeah, and
all those trips there, I never went to the beach.
really,
Every day there was something planned, and like every minute of every day, it's something's planned, and the beach was just never one of those plans.
yeah, I think. Well, that's the thing is like, so Corona is good to go to, right? But you have to be like ready to spend, you know, and like we did a tour, you know, and I was ready to spend, but like we did a tour and there's like different like you know in one day you know you stop at like 7 or 8 different spots, you know, so you get maybe like an hour at each spot if that. But like in the Polog, like you can just go and just spend the day at this beach and it's going to be way cheaper, and you know you don't have to pay all the extras and stuff because like when you see the tour package you're like, oh, it's 2,000 pesos, you know what I mean, which is like $35 US. You're like, that's nothing to us, right? But then you know you get there and like to rent the boat it's you know $20, you know, to like the kayak, you know, it's like $20 to rent. Flippers it's like $5, you know, and that's per person, you know what I mean. So and that's not in the advertisements and stuff like that, you know. So you got to kind of be like ready for those things as well. But like if you know somebody that's actually from the Philippines, just ask them like if you could go somewhere, where would you go? And they'll tell you, and you'll figure out,
Well, see,
you
every
know.
time when I've been there, every time I'm going somewhere, it's somewhere that they would take somebody. It's never a place that like a tourist would go. So I've always had a chance to see some really cool things. It's been amazing. I hope
Yeah,
I get to go back.
yeah. Well,
Let me
next
ask
time
you,
I want to, huh?
sorry, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say I want to come back maybe in the summer or something, but that's our busy season at work, so I don't know if they'll give me time off then. But you know, next time I come back, you should come out here with me. You know.
I would really listen. It was so much fun, both of my trips there. And the last time there was a typhoon hitting, and I could see it
Uh-huh.
coming in, but it didn't hit us, but I could see it coming in on the distance. But I would
Um,
love to come back. I really would. We should talk about it. When is it? This
yeah,
time you said six. It's gonna be hard. I got a lot of stuff going on, but you know what? You never know.
yeah,
I really love the people there. You know.
uh,
Listen,
yeah.
I'm gonna
The
wrap.
people.
Let's wrap this up. We'll talk for just a minute more, but this cat's gonna
Okay.
destroy something in my room here. So, guys,
Okay.
listen. That was Sam, and in the Philippines. Wicked jealous. What time is it there?
Right now it's 2:07 p.m.
Nice. It's like 11:07 here. But I
Yeah.
want everybody, please be kind to somebody. Tell someone you love them today. Sam, I love you, dude. I appreciate you doing a video with me. Stick around. We'll talk for just a little bit more.
Love you
Guys, we'll be
too, brother.
today at 5:05 p.m. for Bus Pass only live stream. So join me then. Thanks for hanging out with me, dude.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you having me.
I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.
Peace, guys.